Guys, welcome back to Dsfr. Today, I'm going to be talking about the structure of the Rangers, like Texas Rangers, um, and should they rebuild. So, the question that I have been having since the trade deadline, since they traded Darvish and they traded Luke Roy, should they really go for a rebuild here, and if it's in the best interest. So, first things first, though, if they decide to go after you, Darvish, and you somehow get him in the off season and add some other pieces, I guess not. So it all depends on what they do this off season. So we'll have to see. But honestly, they're going to have to somewhat soon in the next 5 years. They're going to have to officially state that they're going on a rebuild. Not officially state, but they're going to have to make it kind of apparent that they're going on a rebuild somewhat in the future. I just don't see the sustaining force coming through. I mean, they would have some cap space coming off with Beltre and, of course, Yu Darvish, but it all depends on what they do with that. They could decide to just go on the rebuild, or they could decide to go get some more pieces in free agency, because they can have that cap space if they really wanted to. But yeah, the starting pitching has just been abysmal, and they really haven't made big strides to improve that as their prospects. They don't have too many big name pitching prospects, which they kind of need. I mean, nobody has really been fantastic for the Rangers pitching wise this year, besides Claudio in the bullpen. He's been really good, but I mean, they need something to work on. It's the pitching, and they haven't really gotten that from the trades that they've done. So, I mean, the big pieces from the Dodgers trade were Willie Calhoun and a couple of other position players. But I mean, it definitely depends on how well they do next year. Because if they have another bad season next year, I'd say go for the rebuild, because you're not going to get tons better, really, because your guys like Perez, Hamels are getting older. I mean, Hamels is up there. He's definitely up there in age, and he's not going to get any better. And if we don't do at least around 500 next season, I don't think there's any point in really going for it more. I think it would definitely be in their best interest to rebuild at that point. But then again, they can have some pieces come up and do great for them. But again, development, a lot of prospects for the Rangers don't work out, so that's just what happens with prospects. But man, I mean, and Gallo's been having a great season. I mean, some of the young guys have been doing really good. Gallo's been doing really good. Some of the bullpen guys like Claudio have really stepped up. And it's at least we can see some shining light in there. And Rougned Odor has been freaking on fire. Gallo as well. I think a couple of days ago he had 7 home runs in 10 games. Holy crap, man! But yeah, it was definitely a pivotal season for Gallo, because if he didn't work out this season, I don't know when he would. But he's really turned out to be a power guy, a pretty one-dimensional player. But you know, he is what he is, basically. But I mean, the Rangers could rebuild and get a few pitching prospects, trade away. I don't even know, who else would we trade away? Carlos Gomez, maybe. He's getting up there. But I don't know. We'll have to see, definitely. But especially if they start the rebuild next year, which I'm not opposed to. I mean, it is the best for the team if they do that, definitely, for the future. But it's tough as a fan, definitely, because they're in this position where they could definitely be one of the worst teams in the league for a few years now. And maybe we get a gem in the first couple of picks, which hopefully, usually what happens, but most of the time, that doesn't pan out. But man, I mean, the pitching's been abysmal. It's probably not going to get better unless they get somebody in free agency, but it's tough. definitely. I had some hope for the season. I didn't think they would get too far in the playoffs. Their chance was the first year against the Blue Jays. They freaking squashed it. But we'll have to wait and see for this, guys. So, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like. If you guys really did enjoy it, make sure to subscribe. And I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.